Hi guys, this is Kayla.
This is Becky, and we're with a couple of these read.
Yes, and hopefully you've been watching our videos all week and you've noticed this beautiful new backdrop.
Yeah.
It is my book cover in quilt form. Thank you, Becky.
Yeah.
It is based off the ARC book cover, so those of you who have it, you should recognize Mayhem with a Side of Chaos is Chase's specialty. It now has a quote from my favorite author, Terry Perlato,
yes.
which says propulsive until the very end. So
yes,
yay.
yes. And I noticed as we were looking at the ARC versus the real book is thicker than the ARC.
Well, it does have my author notes where I think everybody except my brother. I think I left my brother out, but you know what? I named a character after him, so it's fine. Probably.
Well, you can thank him in the next book. So
I'll thank him in the next book.
And it also has the first chapter of
the
book
sequel.
2. That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
So Becky, tell us something about this quilt that we've had on display all week in all of our videos.
Oh yes, this is wonderful. Okay, so what I did was when we got the cover, I took it to a place called Tuscaloosa.
Well, first we got the rights to do it from the publisher.
We did.
I did not design this quilt.
No. Who is the
at Miss Nat Mac is where you can find Natalie on Instagram.
Right.
She is the designer. She is amazing. She has billions of beautiful covers out there, but mine is my favorite.
Yes.
I didn't design it. She did it. I didn't even have any clue what I wanted. I said make it look like New Orleans, and she went ham, and it was fantastic.
It is great, and it I took this. Well, I didn't take the cover itself. I took the JPEG of the cover and sent it to Tuscaloosa, and I said I need this blowed up into like a 6x8 or 8x10. And they were like, okay. I went feet, not inches. And they were like, oh, okay, wow. And so I did. And I started this back in January, the first week of January. And I basically took the cover and I cut it apart. And then I, just went from there. And it is raw edged applique on everything. And that little quote up there was a little booger bear to do. But we got it done, and there's some you can't see because it's very long, but
it looks like this.
It looks just like that, and the little man, he didn't want to retain his shape when I cut him out, so me and him had a fight, and he lost.
Great, he lost. He looks great. He'd already lost because he is dead.
He is. But anyway, it was fun to do. My friend Linda and I spent. It was funny. I spent 13 hours one day finishing the quilt,
and I was getting pictures all day
long, and by the time that night came and I tried to walk, I had been sitting in this one spot getting up very minimally and moving. I was like, Linda, I can't walk, and I literally had to hold on the furniture as I walked around the house because I couldn't move. But then we got that, and I finally got the binding on it today, and so I'm really excited. A friend of mine, Faye LeClaire, she did the quilting on it. I just ran out of time, or I would have quilted it myself, but she used the fleur-de-lis, which of course is perfect for New Orleans.
Yes.
So anyway, there's a lot of time and effort and money into it, and a lot of love, because I wanted to make that, and we're going to use it in the backdrops for all the book signings. So you'll get to see it in person if you come to the book signings.
Yes. And if you're into quilting, if you go to any quilting shows sponsored by West Alabama Quilters Guild,
it will be in our show next year.
Yes, it will be in the shows,
and it's going to be in the Birmingham show next year, and probably the Pigeon Forge show, and
which is exciting because I was like, "Hey, I'm going to get to cuddle with it," and she's like, "Absolutely not.
This is a backdrop, and it's going to get entered in a bunch of quilt shows." So.
And at those quilt shows, we will probably have copies of Chase Harlem.
Yes.
So come and purchase them.
Come and see us. All right. Well, that's the history of the quilt so far. So we'll see. Anyway, I loved it.
I think it's so well done. I'm so excited about it. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, I am very excited. I'm excited it's done, and it turned out so well.
And we should have the sequels.
She lost her mind.
Yay! The secret
It depends on what it looks like.
Chasing Phantoms. I'm sure it's going to be similar. We're going to have fun.
Well, we'll see about that
Quilt
one.
for every book. Every Chase Harlem book. I only plan to write 25.
Oh, right. No, I make no promises. I did this one. That may be the backdrop for all of them from now on.
Fair.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.